Ladies and gentlemen, the opener of the 2025 all season is ZEC, Zcash. Privacy coin is the new narrative. 1500% gain. How did I miss out on this? If you watch my video, I think a week ago or maybe a couple of days back, when I was talking about Zcash, I said, dude, I've literally seen Zcash from 50 to 200, and I'm like, I'm not buying this top, like 200 from 50. And then it goes to 300. I'm like, oh my goodness. Nah, I'm not touching this. 500, 600, 700. All right, what's happening? Zcash 733. Are we back in the bull market? This doesn't look right. It doesn't. And you know the crazy part? Look at this here. All right, look at the meme tokens here. And I'm holding some useless token. I hope this time it's something, it becomes useful, not like fart coin. And I missed out on the fart coin. I had a buy limit at 25, but then it went up on 26, 20, whatever. I just wanted to be full transparent on this. I just play a little bit here and there for fun on Kraken, okay? And I want to share something real quick with you. Here, useless. There you go, 7,000 useless token. Hey, I got skin in the game, so I can criticize and whatnot, right? I'm an investor, a trader, all right? So, Zcash, just look at this. Please pay attention, all right? What's actually happening? First of all, when I do videos impromptu, it's like more of an update and follow-up. So go back, connect the dots. I talked about Bitcoin, why some of the core developers are hating on it. Core 30 upgrade. Someone sent PORN rated video, whatever. Something happened, which I probably can discuss sometimes down the road. I can break it down. Like right now, I just want to show you, all right, the narrative. So in no particular order, let's just talk about crypto and stock. Of course, it's just crazy. Everything is in red, back and forth. Look at this, Reddit, Hood, right? Robinhood, Coinbase, leaving all that. It's just crypto. We are back. Check this out. Just on my list, Filecoin. Filecoin is up. Are you serious? It's up 88, almost 200% in just a matter of few days. Look at this. Zoom out, zoom out. Look at this. That's a chart like an octopus. I don't know, a pyramid. Can you imagine this? At one point, this was at $193. Can you imagine this? No, for real. Look at this here. This is crazy. Right now, it's sitting at whoever caught the bottom. Fetch. Pumped again. 6-7% today. Look at the chart here. Look at all the chart. Do you see anything common in the crypto chart? Stock is obviously different because it's different products, categories. But if you notice, the chart of crypto, holy, this is insanity. This is insanity. I had a huge bag of Veracity at one point. Veracity. 8 cents was tops. And then it falls to 0.000. How many zeros is that? Dude, it's like not even a penny. It's like sub 0.0006. That's why I said crypto doesn't go to zero. It goes to like 0.000 to like infinity. Sad. Same thing. Secret. Privacy token. Look at this. That's a chart. I need to show you this for a reason, okay? So whoever bought, just think about it. Back in the days, like years back, we were buying at freaking $100, $4, $5. And those tokens lost like 1,000% of their value. And right now, anyone new to this market looks at this like, holy moly. Because nobody goes to the chart. But yeah, if you catch the bottom, you're lucky. You can just sell and take the profit. That's all they're doing. But something doesn't look right. Especially Bitcoin maxis. Because if you look, Bitcoin right now is sitting at, it's literally going back and forth, 103, 102, goes back to 100,000, again 104. I hope it goes up. But it seems like altcoin is behaving irrationally compared to what Bitcoin and ETH is just doing its own thing. Some of them are going 100%, 200%. Like if you look at this here, Sapien pumped like literally from 10 cents to 55 cents, 5x yesterday. And then again, dumped today, 20%. Look at some of the gains here. UAI, Hippo up 128%. H dumped and pumped again, 100%. I thought it would dump further so I could pick it up, but it just picked up again, 100% up. What is happening? I will just show you this so you see from my perspective, my view, right? Because people will, all the other YouTubers will just come and feed you their narratives and their tokens. They're insiders, they're calls. I'm not paid by any of the people. I'm just an independent researcher, independent investor, and a little bit of bag holder sometimes, right? All right, without wasting any more time, look at this here, Zcash. Just looking at the sentiment here, Zcash. See something interesting, okay? See there? Rami Al-Hashmi, 143,000 followers, most likely real person. This is something, it's just a tip from me, okay? 100,000 followers. Nobody knows if this is a real person or not. You're like, yeah, man, stop judging. No, not that. Look at this. Rashid bin Sayed. Again, similar looking individual. Look at that. Look at this here. You can easily generate these images using AI, create a portfolio profile on X or Twitter, basically. And this blue tick is not verification anymore. This blue tick means you're a paid user. Anybody who pays for it gets the blue tick, and you can be whoever you want. And you can literally just keep milking the cloud by just talking about the token. And they're like, look at this here. Like this post if you still didn't sell a single token. This is farming, engagement farming, non-stop. Hey, like this if... Again, this will be ZDC one morning. Dude, are you kidding me? If ZDC is above 700 in the next 24 hours, I'll set anyone who likes this tweet. And that's just a little bit of drama. I wanted to show you what's happening. Again, a few days ago, I called ZDC at $20. It did over 40x in less than 60 days. Like, retweet, blah, blah, blah. Must follow and open DMs. This is how they get a lot more followers and engagement. Nobody knows if this is a real person or not, but maybe the real person. Hey, if you're watching, don't get offended. Just saying. Look at some of the comments. Where is the proof that you called it at 20? Scammer, it hasn't been 20 in more than a year. Okay, can you show us a effing tweet? Done. Done. Following. Retweeting. Show me that post. You called shit. You always lying. Just like it. Done. Alpha calls it is done. 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 All this done never questions. Just follows like sheeps. Just wanted to show you. And the dude is sitting at 300,000 followers. This is all you need. One account and literally making money from all the different aspects. Right? And I need to show you a few other things. So funny thing about this, I actually bumped into couple at one of the wineries I went to last week. Got to chatting and found out the guy and the CEO founder of a private cybersecurity firm. Ended up going out to dinner with them that evening where we had some interesting conversation. He told me personally never invested in crypto, but he follows the market closely as he has friends that are invested. Was familiar with all the major events, hacks, thefts in the space before I even mentioned them. He was extremely confident that the quantum threat to crypto is coming faster than most are expecting. He did say what is echoed here. Dude, pay attention to this. Echoed here, crypto soon risks losing it. And because of this, inevitably, he believes Satoshi, if he's still alive, will need to move funds from his wallet within the next year. You know, Satoshi has the largest holding, Bitcoin. In any case, like I said, okay, that's a bit sooner than the 2 years, 4 months date below. But this guy was clearly very smart, and this is his literal area of expertise. So it is something that stuck with me. In any case, like I said, this is not my area of expertise, but it is interesting that this idea lines up nicely, again, with the idea of our next secular bear on the horizon following this final parabolic rally in the coming months. I think this narrative is probably the strongest one to strike fear panic into the minds of the masses. And I can bet we will be hearing more and more about it in the future when market conditions are not so favorable. And stuff like this has an exacerbated effect on the psyche of your average retail investor. On another note, would be interesting to hear from those who are more knowledgeable on this topic. So if anyone has good resources, please let us know. And there's this individual here. He says Bitcoin may have just 2 years, 4 months, and 2 days left. Quantum doomsday clock. So they're freaking out because of quantum. Did you speak about them? And I wouldn't, by the way, there are some companies that are actually working on quantum proofing Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised, okay? I'm a skeptic. I told you for a reason. Bitcoin is not what it used to be for a lot of reasoning. And that's another reason. Yeah, I know, a lot of reason. That's one of the other, because of that ZDC. Privacy. I don't think privacy is going to work when the government finds out. Like they'll stop. You know, it's all about the money. If you can take out the money out, again, if you want to hold back and do nothing with ZDC, that's a totally different story. I'm just trying to show you the narratives, meaning nobody cares about whatever token. Anywhere they see the money flows, they just gamble, just go there. Simple as that. Right now, if you notice, Bitcoin is sitting at 104,000, right? If all these people they believed in this crypto's original purpose, like privacy and whatnot, out of traditional market, out of Wall Street sense, then they would be focused on Bitcoin and ETH and whatnot. Guess what? They're not, because they're scared that Bitcoin, again, is so manipulative because of BlackRock and whatnot. So that's why I'm giving you the real scenario that anything can happen. If they stop using Bitcoin or stop supporting it, majority, then it will just slowly diminish. Just like Bitcoin, the BSV, then Bitcoin Cash. You have ETH Classic. What is Ethereum Classic? All the forks, right? So I am not surprised. Then you see the quantum doomsday. So they start questioning. Wow. Because what do you mean? Privacy coin just came out of nowhere, and every privacy coin just starts pumping because, for what? Because now they see that Bitcoin could be in danger. That tells you a lot about the whole thing, right? Anyway, just wanted to share something real quick. And guess what? Never do this. There's something to learn from this. An individual with 133,000 followers just opened a $250,000 ZEC short for the second time. Liquidation is 600. If it hits my target, I make $5 million. Sorry, Zcash fans, but it's over. And he posted this when Zcash was $539. He posted this November 6th, yesterday. 250. If he's not lying, if the individual is not lying, the individual put $250,000 shorting ZEC. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oof. Are you okay? And guess what? This is his post earlier today. Just posted an hour ago. Crypto is a scam. Market manipulation is at all-time high. Not surprised. I'm sorry to all the people who shorted ZEC with me. I quit and I'm not coming back this time. F Zcash. Stop. All right. I'm just a presenter. I'm just presenting what I'm seeing. You be the judge. That's what we're dealing with in the crypto space. All right. On my bags. Useless bags. Make it useful. Peace for now.